Hi, my name is Richard Bradford and I studied on the ILI conversational German class in the evenings with Linda as my teacher. The program that I followed was a 4-week program, and every week we had a different theme that we talked about. My German was a bit rusty. I hadn't used it for a lot of years. So it was really lovely just to be able to have a theme, think about some vocabulary ahead of time that Linda gave us. And then on the night, just ask and answer questions to each other just to get things going. And what would happen is we'd start with the formal questions we were given, but we'd very quickly wander into all sorts of interesting territory and ask all sorts of questions. So I'm based in the UK. ILI is obviously in the US. So for me, there was quite a lot of interest around like the elections and kind of political views. And we discussed that one week, but then also kind of reading and books and things like that. So just really kind of interesting, like real life topics. There was nothing artificial about this. It felt very kind of natural. And I think that's what I really like about the people at ILI as well, is that, you know, there's a world of opportunity to study online and you know, take language classes. You got teachers in every country, and because we are all working virtually these days, you know, there is so much choice. So how do you choose? And for me, it's like, you know, I know these guys are genuine. I like what ILI stands for as well, that it's all about you know, sort of like worldwide equality, that everybody matters, that that you know, there's a real kind of sensitivity to kind of people as human beings, and I love that. And it's just nice to kind of know that behind the scenes you're not kind of paying your money just for it to go to somebody's shares and shareholder pockets. You know, it's a charitable organisation. They're doing this for the greater good, and the quality is really there. So it's like, why would you not choose a place where, you know, everybody's friendly, everybody's like you feel really quickly like people like know you so well, because they take that extra bit of time to just kind of listen actively and kind of, you know, support you. It's just really nice. And the thing of language, of course, is that it is so much based around your confidence. Like some days you can kind of open your mouth and nothing will come out and you don't make a lot of sense, you make loads of mistakes. And other days with language, you know, you can just talk really fluently. And, you know, alcohol helps, but if it's not for alcohol, well, what does alcohol do? It gives you confidence, right? And so get a good teacher that is there just to kind of support you, that you feel knows you well and responds to you. Well, then all the kind of like anxiety just disappears, and therefore I think we were speaking quite fluently at times, and that was brilliant. I mean, what a great opportunity. Short of, you know, well, even if you go to the country, even if you go to Germany, you can't guarantee that you're going to be getting that level of kind of contact with people. And again, you've got that whole thing about will the person sort of react to me in the way that I want them to. So I think it's really nice that you know, you've got people that care about you as a human, and because of that, I find linguistically you kind of relax into it a lot faster. There's no wasted time. You're just in there speaking, in my case, German from the outset. So I know it's brilliant. What else can I tell you? Well, I mean, the other thing about ILI is that they really do sort of stand for you know, like language being the vector for world understanding. And obviously right now in this day and age there's a lot of divisiveness, there's a lot of kind of split opinions. Not everybody thinks in the same way, whether it's like in our country like Brexit, or in the US the sort of Democrat Republican thing going on, and it's big, you know. And I think language does kind of like break down barriers between countries, as in you speak a bit of somebody else's language, then you're going to have a deeper understanding and more tolerance, and I think that's really important. And this is definitely what I see ILI standing up for, in terms of, you know, when you look at their blogs, it's not just about, or social media, it's definitely not just about the language. Anybody can kind of offer that if you like, but language with a degree of humanity is massive, I think, these days. And yeah, I mean, because I'm in the UK, the time difference was a little bit excessive, so my classes were taking place between midnight and 1 o'clock in the morning. But hey, it's worth it. There were some lovely people on the group. The group was small, and some really interesting people as well. So no, it's well worth it, and I definitely do it again.